Alright, hello everybody, Silver here. Back with some more ZZZ. Of of course. Uh I still haven't made like a Ko-Fi. So don't worry about that. Uh I'm personally like okay, so hear me out. Uh at one point recently I've been downloading a lot of like Fallout 4 mods. Um However, I originally wanted to do it as like you know, a video thing for the channel, where I could play like not really like a survival series, but me just, playing Fallout 4. Uh, because normally I play like games as well. Like Bethesda games are one of my. That was like one of the main things I streamed to like Skyrim. However, uh, I don't know if I want to, because I like to play some games just for myself, I suppose. And I know like Fallout is something that's like it's my Fallout 4 can be rough sometimes. I did recently downgrade it. Uh, I did recently downgrade because I did have the new gen uh, update. I had gotten the anniversary edition, I believe, when it came out. I don't have the newer shit, like the newest shit, I don't think. I don't actually know what all I technically have. But I have a lot. I'd love to actually know what all I actually have, because it acts like I don't have Anniversary Edition. But, like, I'm pretty sure I have all of the fucking Creation Club content for it, and I didn't buy a single Creation Club thing. So I don't know how that works. Or how it's going on that. I'm still, like, when I'm not on video, like recording this, I'm still trying to, like, think of what else I could record. And I do, like, some small test recordings to see if the quality is decent. Because I don't want to just, like, stream a game, or not stream, but, like, record a game and then it's just, like, ass quality. This one is random with its quality. Sometimes it'll be, like, pretty smooth all throughout, and then it's just, like, other times, complete lag. Like, so much lag. Billy has been my employee of the month. Without complaint. Oh, excuse me. But I've been trying to figure out what game really I should play as like another thing for people to watch on my channel. Again, as a morning slot rather than an 8 p.m. slot like I currently have. Uh, it's mostly just because I know, like, not everybody watches shit like that late. Or if they do, they're not going to be watching me. Because a lot of people fight for the 8 p.m. upload slot. I believe it's 8 p.m. my time. where everybody is like, oh yeah, that's the optimal time to upload for EU and NA. And it's like, I used to just upload, like, straight, just rip it. Didn't matter what time, I was just like, fuck it, let's go. Let's send it, dude. Don't really do that anymore. I mean, I do record them at whatever time I want, but I upload them, I set them to upload at like 8 p.m. As soon as I fucking find a secondary game that I want to just like actually make a video on, I'm 100% putting it in the 8 a.m. slot. Because again, I don't want to be just the gacha guy or just like Zenless Zone Zero. Even though it looks nice on the... Or it looks like I'm actually kind of insane. On my, like, list on my, channel page. So I have 4, 5, and 6. I need a 5 and 6 in Phaeton's Melody. That are decent rolls. Something decent, at least. This will give me someone, alright. By the time I finished, like, my Arya and my, like, Arya and Nangong team, it's gonna be outdated. By the time I finished, like, leveling them up properly, it's not even gonna be useful. It's gonna be like, oh, haha, you still have that team? You still use that? And I'm gonna be like, fuck, man. What the fuck? I do have to make a new technical, like, channel banner video. Like the kind of video that, like, rips straight on my channel. Because my old one had my old model. Yesterday, I literally just, like, took it off my front page. Because that was mostly when I was just, like, streaming Final Fantasy XIV. That's, like, mostly what it was for. And it's not that I dislike that old model. It just didn't feel quite as unique. Simply because it was my character in Final Fantasy XIV, and there's not that much that makes you, like, unique in that. And it makes it look like that's all I'm ever gonna play. And I didn't want to, like, lock myself into that.
Say no more.
Like, the main reason I'm always thinking about, oh, what else can I upload, is because I don't want to be, like, I don't want people to think I'm locking myself in to just one game. I do genuinely hate feeling like that a little bit. That I'm, like, locked into something. Because then it makes me feel like, oh, do I want to play that? So I still count myself as, like, a variety. I just typically have shit I, like, hyper-focus on. It's gotta be the autism. Uh, but no, I genuinely just have shit my brain is like, oh yes, that I've gotta do that, I've gotta upload that. Type of thing. It's just hyper fixated on like one specific thing. I mean, it might. I'll have to see what my current district set is for 5. I'm not gonna upgrade that one, for sure. I would need an Aether damage at the top, and then Aether damage main stat, and then other shit substats. Actually, I can spawn that. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could spawn those. I have enough that I could, like, at least make a guaranteed one that has, like, almost all the stats that I need. It might just be missing, like, one or two. Probably 2 stats that I need. Could genuinely just do that. What am I, fucking stupid? Well, no. I would need 2 of these, wouldn't I? Well, I have enough. I have enough I could probably make 2 of those. Impact. But it doesn't have anything else that it needs, so I'll just get rid of it. I don't know what all I need, or what I spawned for this. Genuinely. I think I need Thunder Metal for now. I'll dismantle those. That gives me 20. I have 66 now. Okay, so what did I need for 5? Aether damage? Aether damage bonus. Anomaly proficiency. Attack percent, and then pin. I could do those, but I would need 2 of these. I could only craft 1. Oh, it's because it's expensive. This is the reason I could only craft 1. I'm gonna hold off on it for now. Just because Rokudo needs levels.
Is that my cue? If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
I do still need money. But, yeah. Despite the, like, running gag that I have with the, ZZZ stuff, I don't want to be locked into gacha games. I really don't. I don't be locked into where this is, like, the only thing I'm allowed to fucking play. Because I vibe to play games. I vibe to play. I'm not like somebody who's gonna sit there and be like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna play this game even if I fucking hate it. If I start disliking this game, I will drop it in a heartbeat. I'm not somebody who just vibe play, or who straight up, is like dedicated to a game. Like, if I stop liking your game, I will stop playing it. I don't care. I don't got no allegiance. I ain't got a shit, like a single bit of allegiance for nobody that's that rich most times. Like, I will. It's not that I won't buy games and enjoy them. It's just that, like, as soon as it stops getting played again, especially with like a live service game, if I stop having fun, like fuck you. That's it. Because I'm easy to make have fun. But as soon as your balance goes to shit, I stop enjoying something. And I kind of hope this game doesn't do that, but I've seen a lot of people who genuinely, like, complain about it. Complain about the balance in this. And again, for like a newer player, they're not... A new player can't, like, come into the game and then, like, be competent at all. A new player has to wait until a new character comes out and then fucking spawn that character like crazy. Hell, and even then, they might not get enough. Like, they might not have enough with even that to be able to do shit. Because you do need a team based around that character. You do need a team based on that character. And if you don't got the right characters, then you're fucked. Again, it's just... Also, do not mind the bullshit going on outside my room. There are, children. Children who are upset.
Hey there, Delulu.
So if you've ever had, like,
Huh? Do you have a
nieces or kids, and they get upset, you understand. They just become little shits and start slamming shit. But yeah, I definitely vibe play a game. I'll play it until I ain't got shit for Allegiance. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh yeah, I love this company, so I'm gonna promote all of their games because maybe they'll notice me. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. If your game starts playing like ass, I'll admit it, and I'll stop playing it. Because that's the only way companies learn. Like, you cannot continue playing a game and expect a company to learn that you don't like, or like you're upset with a certain part of their fucking franchise, or like something they added to a game. Because it doesn't matter to them. They've already got their bottom dollar, especially if you keep playing this shit. That's why I haven't bought a fucking Pokemon game in forever. I haven't bought a Pokemon game since Platinum. Even though I know, like, Black and White. I had wanted, like, Black and White in some of those, but I just didn't have them at the time. But as soon as some of the later stuff started coming out, I was like, okay, I don't think I want Pokemon anymore. And so I completely stopped buying products. Have not bought even, like, Pokemon merch. Just because I don't want them to see a fucking lick of revenue from me. And I wish more people would do that, because again, it would show a big company, the biggest fucking grossing company, the biggest grossing multimedia company in the world. It would show them that, hey, We don't like something. You know? But instead of showing people that,
Do you have a secret you want to share?
instead of it being, oh, you know, we very much dislike how you did this, or something like that. We don't get that. We don't get people being upset that something happens. Instead, they're just like trying to run flack for Nintendo. What was I doing? Oh. That's not right. I didn't mean to actually even press this button. I meant this button. Like, motherfuckers need to stop running flack for Nintendo. Like, they do not care. Nintendo isn't gonna, like, care. Until enough people stop buying their shit that they realize, oh, we should care. Oh shit, I got an S. What did I get? Hey, my first ever Grace. Hell yeah. That's the first time I've gotten a Grace, so I'll take it. I will not complain. I'm glad I caught that on video. I mean, I was 16 or so from Pity, so, I wasn't far off from Pity.
I only handle technical matters.
I don't have any of your shit. I was hoping for, I believe it's Kaboom. I think it's Kaboom that I'm thinking about. I was hoping for that.
Let's start the experiment.
But that gives me another person that has potential. Yeah. It's a hair in my mouth. I cannot complain about getting a free S rank. Doesn't matter, really. I cannot complain about it.
Come back next time, you hear?
Hey, Grace. I got the Grace avatar. But, no. Either way, let me just clear this off of my fucking thing. Hold on. There we go. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be ending here. I will say I do. Games aren't for everybody. If you don't like a game, or if you like something so much, this is in relation to Nintendo. Because I know there's a lot of fucking Nintendo fanboys out there. Like, people who would defend Nintendo tooth and nail, even if you deserve better. Because, like, I love Pokemon. I've played Pokemon since, like, Leaf Green. Because I didn't have a system. I did have, like, a PS1. But I didn't have, like, any kind of Nintendo system before Nintendo Game Boy, SP. I had the SP, but I didn't have anything before that. That was Nintendo-based. But I've played the game since Leaf Green, so you don't understand. Especially some of the newer fans. You don't understand. Genuinely. You think you understand, but you don't. Nintendo doesn't deserve your praise right now. They don't deserve you buying their shit right now. They are massively underpaying their entire team for a AAA game studio. Like, no other AAA studio pays their developers as little as the Pokemon Company. And that's just like the funding necessary to like start production of the game. They don't like that's like, you know, the funding that they got for the game. So where else do they get their money? Where else does Game Freak get their money? So again, it's something that's like super scummy. And then again, we're getting games that are nowhere near the quality that we should have. There are mistakes that I feel like the fucking actual Nintendo requested, rather than it being something that's like, oh yeah, Game Freak did this. How did Game Freak make such a blunder? Aren't they like AAA game devs? Like the whole rendering of Lumio City in Pokemon ZA. The rendering of the whole of Lumios. Again, I feel like it was Nintendo's call on how to do that. Nintendo's call on not, you know, on being like, oh, we also want it available to Switch 1, so make the game shittier, rather than, you know, just making it for Switch 2. Like, make the game so much shittier that, you know, both versions suffer for it. Make the graphics so bad that, you know, people don't like it. You know? It's just terrible. The gameplay will always be good because it's a Pokemon game. You can't fuck up a Pokemon game's gameplay, even if it's slightly different. You cannot fuck up the gameplay of a Pokemon game. But everything else, I feel like, was just fucked. By viewing and seeing what I've seen about it. And again, it's not everybody's had issues with it. But it has issues that needed to be addressed. And I can't say, I haven't looked at it recently. It's just something that's like, you deserve better as a Pokemon fan. As well as like their really shitty business practices. Especially concerning like tournaments and stuff. Tournaments, hardware, the right to modify, right to own hardware. You know, they hate that. And anytime it's like, it's a thing, if you have modified hardware, they'll just fucking send people after you type of shit. But yeah, no, either way, it's... I'll stop ranting about Pokemon. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. I hope they get their ass beat in court by Pal World, to be fair. Because Pal World has been a better game than most of the Pokemon games that have come out lately. And it's not even like... It doesn't even feel like a Pokemon, it feels like fucking Ark, rather than Pokemon. It's definitely closer to Ark than it is Pokemon, but with like a Pokemon aesthetic style. Well, it's not really Pokemon style, it's like cartoony. It's easier to say Pokemon style, but it's not really Pokemon style. There are some that are obviously like Pokemon parodies, pals, but there's specifically one that is obviously a parody. There's one that's... There's probably a few that are closer to parodies, but you could see where they got the idea, even without the Pokemon company existing. And then there's some that people fight over that's just like, that doesn't make sense why you would fight over that. Pokemon can't own the right to foxes in general, or sheep in general. Like, genuinely. They can't own that. That's some shit that I've seen. It's like Crimis is too fucking close to Eevee. Like, fuck off. Crimis isn't even close to Eevee. It's just like a fucking... The name Crimis is a reference to cream, but it's also like a fox. So, like, why the fuck... Where the fuck do you see Eevee in that? Where do you see Eevee? Is it because it's fox? Because Pokemon doesn't own the right to foxes. Yilvis, you better fucking watch out. Like, genuinely. What does the fox say? Well, Pokemon knows what it says. They might be coming after you if you fucking... If Pokemon owns the right to fucking foxes. The idea. Like, genuinely. Either way. I'm still fucking on a tangent about this. Fuck it. I'll end here. Because I do have other stuff I need to do today. But thank you all so much for watching. Sorry I ranted. And I will catch you in the next one.